What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel covering all things cocktails and spirits related. As always, I'm Tommy Paul, and as always, we're at 67 Orange Street. It's a legendary Harlem speakeasy with more than 10 years in the game, and today we're going to be making 5 cognac cocktails. First thing I'm going to do is rim a martini glass with sugar. Set that to the side. You don't need that for now. It's a shake and drink, so we will start out with our tin. First thing you're going to need, 3/4 of an ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Into my tin, matched 3/4 an ounce of Cointreau. And I'm going to use 1.5 ounces of cognac. Today I'm using Courvoisier. And that's it. Give that a shake. Next, we'll just go ahead and fine strain that into our chilled martini glass with a sugar rim. And lastly, just garnish with a big twist of orange. And that is a sidecar. Alright, next up we have a cocktail called the Metropolitan, which is widely regarded as sort of the brandy variation of a Manhattan. It's a stirred drink, so the first thing I'm going to do is start out with my mixing glass. Start out 1/4 ounce of simple syrup, 2 dashes of Angostura bitters, 1 full ounce of sweet vermouth, and then a full 2 ounce lick of cognac. I'm using Courvoisier today. That's it. We'll ice our glass and give that a stir. Once that's properly diluted, we'll just go ahead and strain into our chilled martini glass. And lastly, we'll just go ahead and garnish this by dropping a whole brandied cherry right into our glass. And that is the Metropolitan. Alright, next up we have one of my personal favorites called Between the Sheets. It's brandy and light rum mix. It's also a shake and drink, so the first thing we'll do is start out with our tin. Pour 1 full ounce of Cointreau. Match that with 1 ounce of light rum. I'm using Havana Club today. And then all equal parts, 1 ounce of cognac, and I'm using Courvoisier. And we'll just do 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. And that's it. Ice our tin and give that a shake. Once that's all shaken up, I'll just double strain that to my chilled coupe glass. And lastly, we'll just garnish this with a spritz of lemon. And that is the Between the Sheets. Next up we have a Vieux Caray. Alright, it's going to be a split rye and cognac blend for the base. It's another stirred drink, so the first thing I'm going to do is start out with my mixing glass. And we're just going to start out with 1 bar spoon of Benedictine French herbal liqueur. Split 2 different kinds of bitters, 3 dashes of Peychaud's bitters, and 2 dashes of Angostura. Next up, 3 equal parts, 0.75 ounces of sweet vermouth, 0.75 ounces of rye whiskey. I'm using Rittenhouse bonded rye today, and then 0.75 ounces of cognac. I'm using Carvassier today. And that's it. We'll give that a stir. Once that's chilled to dilution, I'll strain that into my etched rocks glass. I'm going to drop a big cube of ice in here. And then last up, brandied cherry right on top. And that is a Vieux Caray. Alright, next up we have a Sazerac, a cocktail that one could argue is the king of brandy cocktails. It's another stirred drink, so we will take our mixing glass. First thing I'm going to do, take a cube of brown sugar, drop it right into the glass. 3 to 4 dashes of Peychaud's bitters right onto the sugar cube, soak it, and then we'll give that a muddle. Once that's all muddled up, split base of rye and cognac. I'm going to use 1.5 ounces of, I'm using Rittenhouse today. Match that with 1.5 ounces of cognac using Carvassier. Next, we will just give it a stir. I stir this cocktail neat right before I strain into my glass. I'm just going to give it a spray of absinthe. Once that's all chilled to dilution, we will just strain. Last up, garnish with a twist of lemon. And that is the Sazerac. There you have it, guys. 5 of our favorite classic cognac cocktails. Be sure to click right here to subscribe. You can watch the 5 classic vodka cocktails video right here, and 5 classic rum cocktails video right here. Cheers.